We're straying from the subject of duck hunting and building an elevated box blind for deer hunting. In this video, I'm building the base for the blind. This is my plan for the base. I'm making the blind 4 foot 6 inch square with 2x2 wall framing and 10-foot legs. This is a comfortable size for one hunter. This is a list of the required material to construct the base. For the floor assembly, I'm using 2x6s spaced 12 inches on center. 12-inch spacing may be overkill, but I want a sturdy base that won't flex when the hunter moves in the blind. If you're familiar with my projects, you know I like to salvage and repurpose building material. Here is the pile of salvaged lumber that I'll start this project with. I need 2 pieces of 2x6 that are 4 foot 6 inches long and 6 pieces that are 4 foot 3 inches long. I need to square one end of any piece without a square end, measure and mark the length, and then cut the pieces to finished length. I'm laying out and marking the spacing for my joists. And assembling with 3.5-inch galvanized screws. A simple coat of paint goes a long way for increasing the life of the project.
These are 2 pieces of plywood that I've salvaged and will repurpose as the subfloor for the box blind.
I'm using a bead of construction adhesive on each joist under the subfloor. I don't want this floor to squeak or tick at that critical moment. I fasten the subfloor with 2-inch galvanized screws. We anchor the post to the floor assembly using compound angle post brackets. The brackets spread the post, providing a much more stable base. We've used elevator brackets with good success, HME brackets with good success, but as much as I hate to buy from that online retail giant, I found brackets that were $40 cheaper. The only real difference appears to be the packaging. There was no fancy label on the box. The brackets are fastened with 5/16 inch by 1.5 inch galvanized lag bolts. I mark the holes and pre-drill for the legs. I do this much assembly at home in my driveway, then load it in my pickup and transport it to the destination hunting property. Once there, I continue the assembly. Here are the posts I'm using. Pretty nice stuff, huh? Each time I go to my local lumberyard, I check the pile of 4x4x10s to see if there are any really crooked or twisted pieces that have been set aside. They sell them to me for half price, and eventually I end up with 4 of them. Installing the legs is a task better done with a second set of hands, but today I'm on my own. Ahead of time, I cut treated shims of various thicknesses to take up the slot between the post and the bracket. I'm fastening the post with the same 5/16 inch by 1.5 inch galvanized lag bolts. I pre-drill for the lags. The next task is installing the diagonal bracing. This is another task best done with a second set of hands, but with the use of a clamp on the high side to rest the brace against, I'm able to do this by myself. For additional strength and stiffening, I'm pinning the diagonal braces at their intersection with a 4x4 block between. I fastened through with a 3/8 inch by 7 inch galvanized carriage bolt, washer, and nut. Well, that's a wrap on the base. Now see my additional videos to follow the progress of the box blind build.